platform in your environment, right? And again, you have system security and you have the information security management profession, which is more like a management role where you're managing the security analysts under you and making sure that they're performing as per your standards, right? So the another one is the SACA. That's another nonprofit that offers certification. And with the SACA, that means there's a CISA, there's a CISM. These are certification. I mean, CISM is for the security manager, and the misconception about security manager or CISM is like people think, okay, you know what, I need to be a first manager, then I'm gonna go get the certification. That's a no-no. Even if you're a security analyst, or even if you're a security consultant, you'll be able to become CISM. There are certain definitely guidelines where you say, okay, you need to have certain hours or you need to have certain years of experience. But for the CISM or for the CISA, those certifications, I mean, once you pass the exam, then you have 10 years. In 10 years, you can get your experience, and most of the people already, when they pass the exam, they already have 2-year experience, right? In IT, some sort of format. IT operations, doing help desk, right? Network admin, working with the network. So some sort of experience always help them to become CISA or CISM. So don't discourage by, well, you know, if I'm not a manager, then I won't be able to get this, because these are really helpful whenever you go hit the job market. And we'll talk about job market a bit later, but these are the certifications. Again, STIGET is another one. That's more like a governance of the enterprise, and those certifications, like, you know, the big 4 accounting firms and other, you know, big corporations, they want to make sure that they have the governance piece right, because again, all falls in the governance, and this certification is more focused on governance. And the last one, the risk one, is on the risk assessment, which is again the later stage. These are certifications offered by SACA, and the one before was ISC Square 2. So any other questions to the?
So I want to know if I'm interested in SSP, because I think that's more technical, is it? But how to maintain this? Like, every year I pay membership with CISA. I really want to spend more money on other membership fees. How did you have so many certificates? How did you make?
I mean, your company pay for it. Your company gotta pay for it, because the thing is, like, you know, you are if you don't have the job, but whenever you will have a job. First, for the CISA, you are a CISA, right?
Yeah,
and then in the CISA website, definitely you have accessibility to all the study material, all the information. That's really helpful, right? And that's pretty much. I mean, I know it's the fee is like $150 per year, right? Something like that, the membership fee. Yeah. So I mean, the thing is, like, you know, the best thing is most of the companies pay for it, right? I mean, we have security analysts, they are CISSP, and then their annual fee paid by their company. And again, for the company, it's not a loss, because I mean, they pay $150, but whenever they go out, buy equipment or buy any sort of services from different vendors, they can mention that and they get a discount just because they have the person in-house certified, and they get a discount. They can be a gold member, different member, but again, that's a whole separate discussion. But that's how you maintain it, right? I mean, most likely you work in the field, and then your company is going to be responsible for it.
Right? So I have to be security professional department, right? Because I'm not in development. So if suggest you just come to my boss.
Yeah, because we will go into the CISA after this slide. And talk about brief CISA, because CISA is not only about auditing, right? CISA is like a whole information system, not information security, computer information system auditor. And this is, again, the whole information system, right? Which starts from, you know, you have a project management goes into there. Whenever you study for the CISA exam, then you will know. I mean, project management sits in there, service delivery, which is an ITIL, that goes into there too. Disaster recovery, which is the piece we have covered, it's a separate certification for that one too. And then also for the CISA, you have IT governance, right? That also goes into there too. So I mean, different pieces. Once you do CISA, then after that you'll find out yourself, okay, you know what? I want to move more towards IT governance, or I want to move more towards, you know, disaster recovery. And again, you move more into risk assessments as well, right? Any other questions? Okay. So here is a brief sort of intro for the CISSP subject matter, right? And here we're going to talk about like what exactly is an independent when I mention independent, CISSP independent, what exactly comes to your mind? Anybody? I'm sorry? Yeah, yeah. More global, right? I mean, you want to CISSP is an independent, meaning like there's no, it's not vendor dependent, like CompTIA. It's not vendor dependent, right? You get CompTIA Security Plus, and that Security Plus is not applying for Microsoft only. You can apply that Security Plus to Linux. You can apply that any other platform you want, right? I mean, before you had a discussion for iPad and iPhones, right? I mean, there's a big discussion where a lot of enterprises, they want to make sure that their higher management or C-level management, CIOs, CFOs, they want to use iPad, but they want to check the email on their iPad, right? So again, there's a security problem here, right? I mean, in our organization, there's a big discussion where they say, okay, we can use the iPad, but again, you're gonna have to, there are always a downfall, right? You can use iPad, but again, you want to make sure that that's secure. Because if you use iPad, whatever app in your iPad, if that iPad is jailbroken, if that iPhone is jailbroken, then it's a big security hole, because again, when you're accessing the email, you're accessing the Exchange servers in your environment, right? And when you're accessing the Exchange servers, which means like not only your mailbox in there, other people's mailbox in there too, right? So it's a big discussion about using having your iPad or iPhone hook up to your enterprise, right? And now this is more deep into, if you want to know more about CISSP. Okay, what exactly CISSP has? If let's suppose today I would like to know more about CISSP. Okay, what exactly is the subject matter for CISSP? And so these three, CIA or confidentiality, integrity, and availability. These are the three sort of tenets where the whole CISSP sits on, right? I mean, it's confidentiality of the information, integrity of the information, and availability of the information, right? I mean, if I just to make sure that everybody is with me, we all heard of